Hello guys, welcome to Sid Astrology Studio, and today we will be discussing the topic divorce in astrology. Now divorce in astrology is one of the most important topic because marriage it is a part of marriage. This topic is a part of marriage. Now almost not you can say that there are a lot of people who get married, but that marriage is successful or not is seen from your horoscope, is seen from your D1 chart and D9 chart. There are a lot of people who are having divorce nowadays. So what are the combinations which leads to the divorce of a person? Now to judge that divorce situation in a horoscope, we have to analyze the most important D1 chart and D9 chart. Now what are the combinations and what are the planetary dashas and things which we should notice while judging the situation of divorce in astrology? Now let's start. First of all, you have to see the position of 7th house and 7th lord in D1 chart and D9 chart. Why? Because 7th house and 7th lord represents the relationship. It is the house of marriage. So first of all, you have to see whether there is a promise of marriage in a horoscope or not. To look the promise of horoscope, you have to see the position of the lagna and lagna lord, because lagna represents self, 7th house represents the marriage, your partner. So you have to see yourself and your partner, both these aspects you have to look, and they will be looked by judging your first house and the 7th house. Then after that you have to see the position of Venus, because that is one of the most important thing, and that is the thing which you have to judge in a male chart. In a female chart you have to judge the position of Jupiter. So these are the things which you have to judge. So you have to see the promise of marriage. Then you have to look the divisional charts. What different kind of divisional charts you have to look is the first you have to look the D1 chart, and then you have to look the D9 chart, because these are the most important charts in a horoscope. Then you have to see the combinations in those, because for marriage you have to see the 7th house, 2nd house and 11th house, because these are the houses which represents marriage, and these are the very important houses. If your 2nd house, 7th house and 11th house are afflicted, then there may be delay or problems in marriage. So you have to judge their lord position, their positions, what are the planets sitting in 7th house, 11th house and 7th house. So first of all, you have to look whether there is a delay of marriage, whether the chart is showing the delay of marriage, late marriage, early marriage or no marriage. So for delay of marriage you have to look the Saturn position. If Saturn is posted in 7th house, then it may create a delay in marriage, but there will be a promise of marriage. Marriage will be delayed, but marriage will be there on the showing in the horoscope. You have to judge both D1 and D9 charts. Then after that you have to look the position of Venus and position of Jupiter in a male chart, in a female chart. You have to see whether they are afflicted or not. Then you have to look that whether Ketu is sitting in the 7th house or not, because Ketu is a planet which will which represents the past life, past karmas. And if suppose you have enjoyed your marriage in the past life, then Ketu will if Ketu is sitting in 7th house, then it will definitely creating a yoga of no marriage. There will be no marriage of a person, or if a person does marriage, then he may end up having a divorce with their partner. So you have to see the position of Ketu. If Rahu is there, then Rahu may create extramarital affairs after marriage. If Rahu is in 7th house, then it may have it may create a situation of extramarital affair. So Rahu, Ketu and Saturn are most important planets for judging a horoscope in terms of marriage. So you have to see every aspect of judging a horoscope for marriage. You cannot say that, oh, your Ketu is in 7th house, so you should not marry. No, this is not the thing. You have to see whether Ketu is being benefited by expected by positive planets. If it is having a benefic aspect of Jupiter, then there is a possibility of marriage, and marriage could be sustained. Even, you have to see the position of Venus with benefics, Venus with malefics, Jupiter with benefics, Jupiter with malefics, and the combination, the most important combination for marriage is, if you are having a Venus and Sun conjunction in your horoscope, then you may end up having a divorce. So you have to look every aspect of of your horoscope. You have to analyze that, then only you can decide that whether a person will get married or not. If he will get married, then he can sustain his married life or not. Then after that, you have to see every house of your horoscope. First house, which represents the strength of marriage. Second house, the wealth of marriage. Third house, the hard work to sustain the marriage. Fourth house, the happiness from marriage. Fifth house is the trust in marriage. Sixth house, the obstacles in marriage. Seventh house represents the your marriage partner. Eighth house, the secrets of marriage, extramarital affairs. Ninth house, the luck in your married life, the traveling in your married life. 10th house represents the overall actions in your married life. 11th house represents the gains in married life. 12th house represents the losses and end of your married life. So these are the things which are very important while judging a horoscope, and you have to see every aspect of that. So these are the most important things, and I think that I have covered every aspect of that how your married life would be. And divorce kind of situations, these are very less number of cases. So you have to judge the the placement of your 7th lord, the placement of your 1st lord, the placement of your 11th lord, the placement of your 2nd lord, because these are the houses which represents marriage. The placement of Venus and Jupiter are very important. The placements of Rahu, Ketu, the influences of Rahu, Ketu and Saturn in your 7th house, 11th house or 2nd house. So these are the things which you have to notice in your horoscope. Also you have to see the same thing in your D9 chart, because D9 chart is in the man's chart. It represents your spouse, your husband, your marriage. So these are the things which you have to be most careful about all these things. So you also have to see that your 7th lord is sitting in which nakshatra, and for timing of divorce, for timing of hard periods in a marriage, you have to see the dashas, mahadashas, vimshotri dashas of the planets which are having a malefic aspect on your marriage houses. So these are the things you have to judge. So guys, this was my observation on the divorce part of astrology in terms of horoscope. I have uploaded more videos on different topics of astrology. You can see my video on my YouTube channel. I have uploaded a video on marriage, on D9 chart, on D10 chart, on foreign traveling, on different planets in astrology. I'll be uploading more videos on different topics of astrology. So guys, stay tuned with my channel, subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching my video. Thank you.